So speaking of teachers, I had two teachers in my life that changed my life and kept me highly motivated. First one was actually, I would say there at a very special moment in my life where I ended up in a foster home in Georgia due to a lot of situations in my family at the time. And her name was Miss Ryan. She was one of my second grade teachers. I say one of mine because I had many of them. I've been to many schools. But she always, I don't know what she saw in me, but she would pick me up. She'd take me to the movies. If we didn't have Christmas, she made sure one way or another we'd make it feel like a Christmas. And she was one of those people that taught me that people really care. There's people out there that really want the best for you. That was my first experience with a great teacher, and I remember her to this day. My second experience would be with Hope Martinez. Hope Martinez was my 11th grade teacher at Coral Park Senior High School. And I would say was the first teacher to really believe in me and my talent I didn't even know that I had at the time. She gave me an invitation to a DMX video shoot. DMX was a big artist, I would say about 98, and for me it was just an honor to go out there and be able to see him, you know? But when she handed me the invitation, she told me, let me tell you something. I don't want anything from you, but all I want from you is for you to say, thank you, Miss Martinez, when you win your first award at an award show. And that to me showed me how much she believed in me, that I couldn't believe it at the time. Sure enough, we've thanked her at many of award shows. Okay. Gracias, yo. And matter of fact, I'm gonna thank her here today. Thank you to Hope Martinez for believing in me and giving me the chance to be able to speak to everybody here today on how much we fight for and believe, I would say, in education. With that said, so to all the teachers in the room, thank you, thank you, thank you. When I visit students, I tell them, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Fortunately, we stand together for something that is profoundly motivating. We stand together for great public schools that are independently run and are devoted to the welfare of their students. We won't stand for anything less. The best possible schools, other than the best possible schools for our children. And you're already making that happen. Because the kids who need it the most are the ones benefiting the most from our charter schools. They are the children of families struggling to make ends meet. They are the children who have all the potential in the world, but don't have all the support they need to succeed. Which, by the way, when we were writing this, I said, all the potential in the world that can potentially change the world and that need all the support that they can possibly get. I go back to this, I'm a prime example of it. They are the children that deserve the right to have a choice that includes receiving the best education possible regardless of their economical situation at home. They are the children that make the American dream a reality. You're looking at one. Okay. Making something from nothing is what I've done, not only with music. I mean, I came into the music business in the hip-hop culture. And as you see, being a Miami boy, one strike at the time. Being a Cuban boy, 2 strikes. Being white with blue eyes, that makes it 4 strikes. Okay, but we fought and we made something from nothing. Not only we done it with music, done it with my life. Gracias a Dios. Thank God for that. And now we're doing it with schools and we're doing it with education. When I visit students, I also tell them that the greatest risk they take is not taking one, which, by the way, Miss Martinez taught me that. And I use it to this day. Anytime I feel that, I feel nervous, like I feel right now, I take the risk. And for all the students, for all the teachers, and for all the educators here, we have to take risk. If we don't take that risk, I go back to it. It's the biggest risk that we take. By doing that, you are changing the course of public education in America and improving our future. That's why I truly believe that education is the real, I go back to it, real revolution. That's why I believe that we are the real revolutionaries, and that's why I'm proud to be a part of this revolution with you. A revolution is successful when people realize there's no going back. Charter schools are here to stay, and they're revolutionizing education in America. There's no going back now. With that said, it's Mr. 305, better said Mr. Worldwide, checking in, checking out. God bless. Thank you so much for having me today. I highly appreciate it. And to everybody in the room, we've done something together today for the first time. This is my first major speech. Muchas gracias.